Hello YouTube and all who inhabit it, greetings from the Stop Motion Reviewer. Today we're going to be taking a look at Titan's Return Blitzwing. Blitzwing transforms into a jet and tank. Being among the first of the Decepticon triple changes, Blitzwing first appeared in the episode Dinobot Island, where he was tasked with the job of stealing Energob from the island. With no character introduction whatsoever, Blitzwing basically appeared out of nowhere in 1985. In his jet mode, Blitzwing has a simple yet satisfactory paint job, but if you look under the jet, you can clearly see the tank mode folded up under the wings. Given the fact that he's an average Generations figure, I'm not really expecting perfection from him, but I wish things had been able to tab him a little bit more securely. Blitzwing head transforms into a Titan Master named Hazard, based off no character whatsoever. He's sculpted to look exactly like Blitzwing, with an impressive amount of detail, and he can fit inside the jet mode cockpit by folding it up and then closing it around him, albeit it's a little bit of a tight fit. It should be noted that there is still a remold or pre-mold of this figure using Megatron's name, but I really wasn't impressed by that figure. The gray is way too bright and bland, and he almost feels like a cop-out to me, but Blitzwing makes the color scheme on him work so much better than Megatron, and I am really impressed with how gorgeous it turned out. However, there is one fatally stupid issue: the use of stickers. Why do Transformers figures use stickers in 2014? Thin sheets of paper that barely stick to a plastic surface that need to fold away and creases the hell out of the paper is not a good idea. When I was reviewing Fort Max, I spent 2.5 hours trying to sticker the thing up before I ripped them all off and just threw them away because I couldn't take the bullcrap anymore. Other than the stickers, the jet mode in Blitzwing is awesome. The detail is nice, although the tank kibble does make the jet mode widely imperfect. I do like how the tank turret turns into a gun under the airplane, which is actually pretty cool. But altogether, I love this jet mode. Let's get into transformation. The transformation in the tank mode is actually a spot-on carbon copy of his G1 figure, and I love how close it got to it. The only other figure I've seen pull off a more G1 accurate transformation is Revealed Shield Jazz, who still is by far the best Jazz in my collection and the best retail Jazz ever. In terms of the alt mode itself, Blitzwing's tank mode is by far the best alt mode of all three. The sculpting is beyond its time, where Titan's Return figures were lacking in detail and paint. His tank mode looks really harsh and hostile, and I'm loving all the detail. The wings won't fold away perfectly, but it's good enough for what was a $25 retail figure. The sculpted treads look fantastic, and in a highly unusual turn of events, the tank mode has a fully articulated cannon that can rotate and look up. However, when it does look up, it looks kinda stupid. There is a way of fitting Hazard and Tank right on top of the world's least protective cockpit, but my mind is still blown that on a triple changing figure, they still found out a way of fitting the Titan Master inside of both vehicle modes. This tank mode really blows my mind, so how does the robot mode fare? Let's find out. Okay, this robot mode kicks all kinds of ass. Blitzwing looks angular and harsh in comparison to the majority of the Titan's Return line, to the point where I almost think he was meant to be a siege figure. The way the tank treads fold away is really innovating, gives his arms a ton of chunk. There are some issues with his legs doing a whole chicken leg syndrome because they're too hollow and the knees are a smidge bit too loose, but he's a relatively stable figure. Even though he has no ankle tilt, which annoys the piss out of me with every Transformers figure I ever buy, Blitzwing looks like a bulky ass bodyguard ready to blow everything up in his sights, and that's what he's supposed to be. He does come with weapons, but they do not match his personality. Why does Blitzwing have a goddamn sword? He transforms into a friggin' tank in a jet. And the sword figure that came with him is super dainty and puny. The whole bathtub one also takes the piss as the worst gun gimmick of all time, but altogether Blitzwing is by far the best representation of a Blitzwing we're ever gonna get. His aftermarket value on Amazon has skyrocketed, but he's a worthwhile figure who I've fallen in love with. To me, he earns a very solid 9 out of 10. His weapons are underwhelming, and his chicken leg syndrome kind of drags down his posability, but he's a kick-ass, worthwhile figure who I highly recommend in your collection. This has been a stop motion reviewer, and if you're an Insecticon, please drive safely.